What? Where am I? Am I in the Matrix? Is this the loading program? Dozer, I want guns. Lots and lots of guns. Hey guys, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Dimensional Doors mod, which adds a bunch of custom dimensions that you can make for yourself to store items or like make a little secret base. There's a lot of in-depth features for this mod that allow for teleportation between two places and just a bunch of other cool stuff, and I'm going to show you guys all that. So the most important feature of this mod for all teleportation is the Rift Blade, which is a very easy item to craft. All you need is 2 ender pearls and 1 iron sword, and you got yourself the Rift Blade. And this Rift Blade, I got one right here, allows you to right-click certain items, which I'm about to show, that allow you to create a rift between two places. This item that you need to create a rift between two places is the Rift Signature, which you can use. It's very easy to craft. You just need 4 iron and 1 ender pearl, and you got yourself a Rift Signature. To use this, you can place a rift right there, and it stores a location. And if I were to go over here and place another, it creates a rift. In order to access the rift, you need to right-click it with a Rift Blade, and it creates a little portal. Now, if I go through here, what? Now, if I go, okay, something's up. One second. If you're right here. Why isn't it working? Hey, this is Xander from the future coming back to show this because I'm guessing that this feature just wasn't working, because I found that in creative mode, it works perfectly fine. So if I were to just grab a Rift Signature, place one here, right click with the sword, boom, teleportation works. I don't know why it's not working in survival. It might be a bug, but it's working in creative mode. So yeah, anyway, back to the video. What's going on? Usually, okay, I gotta get on to the next item before this starts ruining my lab. So the next item is the Rift Stabilizer, which, and the purpose of using this is for when you create a rift and it starts growing out of hand. You can use it to stop the rift from growing. So I'm just gonna right-click every single rift that I accidentally made when trying to show off the blade, because for some reason it's not working. And it should stop it from growing, which is great for the purposes of not ruining my lab. But say you want to go a little bit farther than stopping it from growing. Say you want to just completely remove the rift. So I'm not in creative mode, so I can't get rid of the rift. So in order to remove it, you need to craft a rift remover, which very easy to craft. You just need 4 gold and 1 ender pearl, and you got yourself a rift remover. And with this, you can just right-click a rift that you created, and it'll slowly start to disappear. So all these rifts should start to disappear in a second. I'm just gonna stand here and watch them disappear. Okay, so as you can see, these rifts have basically disappeared. I waited about maybe 3 to 4 minutes for them to disappear, but the particles are still kind of floating around. So the next items that I'm going to be showing off are the doors. So the doors can be crafted very easily. This is a quartz dimensional door, which is crafted with 2 quartz doors and 1 ender pearl. Quartz doors are crafted exactly as you'd expect, with 6 quartz in the shape of a door, and you got yourself a quartz door. So this quartz door creates a pathway to your personal pocket, which I'm going to be showing off. So why did I take that? I already have one that's placed out here. So this is the quartz dimensional door. This is my personal favorite, besides the gold one, which I'm going to show off in a second. You create this, and you go in, and you have your own little personal hidden pocket that you can build and do whatever you want in. So here we go. And now we are in the pocket dimension, which, as you can see, it is completely white. There's nothing else in it. If I turn on ultra bright, now it's literally just all. The only thing that you can see is the door, and for some reason there's like a different shade of white going on here, like a little bit of gray. This literally, it looks like the Matrix. It looks like you're in the Matrix. See? There's no sign of life or anything. All you can see is me, my shadow, and the door. But in here you can place whatever you want. I have some cobblestone to show it off, but with this new block, you can right-click and place inside the block. So just kind of weird, but that's how it works. So you can build your own little thing. I don't know what I'm building. I'm just placing blocks. And I just have this here. and now you can just exit your little pocket dimension, and that'll be there. And the next one is the gold pocket dimension, or the gold dimensional door, which is crafted very simply. 2 gold doors, which you already know how those are crafted. It's 6 gold ingots in the shape of a door, and you get 3 gold doors, perfect enough to make dimensional door. And you put an ender pearl in between them, and you got yourself a gold dimensional door. So the gold dimensional door is exactly like the quartz one, except it is slightly different on the interior, and you'll instantly notice. This pocket dimension is just all darkness, and you can't even notice the difference in ultra bright because there's nothing for color to bounce off of. But this dimension is just all black. It is not infinite. Like, I'm just gonna back as far away from the door as I can. Oh, this is the limit, and it's pretty high as well. It goes like 30 blocks in the air. I'm gonna see if I can find a corner. Oh, I am in the corner from what I'm guessing. This dimension also works the exact same. Place a block in the floor, it stays in the floor. You can kind of notice the dimension ultra bright, but you can place blocks in the floor, make your own little thing. It'll just be here. You can build your house in here, you can build a little secret place in here, maybe you're on a server, you can do whatever. It's kind of cool, but I prefer the other one just because everything's much brighter. But anyway, I'm going back to my lab because that's where the rest of this showcase is taking place. And I believe that's everything in here. Oh, the oak dimensional door. So the oak dimensional door, I'm not going to show it off, but it's very simple. You can place it in your dimension, and it'll give you a way out. Or for some reason, it keeps teleporting me to a place which I am about to show off in this next feature. Yeah, so Fabric of Reality, these are the blocks that you were seeing inside the pocket dimensions. They come in every single die in the game. You can color them whatever you want, but the basic Fabric of Reality is crafted with 4 world threads and 1 black die to get Fabric of Reality. You can create all different colors of of altered fabric, Fabric of Reality, all that. You can create every single color. This is the #1 cool thing that brought me to this mod in the first place, which is these dungeons. So doors like this spawn throughout the world, and they spawn these little stone brick formations, which you can find just anywhere. You can find them floating out in the middle of the ocean, you can find them in jungles, you can find them any dimension, I think any dimension, any biome, anywhere. These are dungeon doors, which will take you to a random place in a pocket dimension that's full of chests and puzzles and random structures. I'm about to go in and just see what's on the other side, because I don't exactly know what's behind these doors, because it's random. But anyway, here we go. And it appears that I'm in this stone brick structure. It's just all... Oh, that is void. I could die there. Paths like this, that's Fabric of Reality. Hiding the other side. And can I fall off and die here? Yep, shift is preventing me from falling. That is void down there. That's another door going to another place, but there's a chest over here that I want to check and see what's in this. And world thread. So yeah, this is where you get world thread, so you can craft your own Fabric of Reality. And there's some other things in here that I don't really care about. I just care about the world thread. And oh, I got an achievement for getting it. I guess now I'm gonna keep going into this dungeon and see how many layers I can go to before I fall or die or find something else that worries me. And now we are in another layer, but that's Fabric of Reality right there. Can I actually mine this? I'm not actually sure. You can mine it. Oh, there's redstone torches. You know what? I'm going over here. I kind of want to see what this is. It's just redstone torches that are floating. Okay. And in here, minecart. I saw the rail and I immediately predicted that. So I guess I'm going on this and hopefully not dying. So here we go. Oh god. It could easily throw me off and into the void at any point, because I can't exactly see where I'm going. Oh, was I supposed to press that? Oh, okay. This is not good. And, oh, okay. So, when you fall in a pocket dimension, you fall into this place called Limbo. It is just infinite, vast, and full of this block, which is just unraveled fabric, which I believe... No, you can't. I was going to say you could turn it into those blocks, but you cannot. And this dimension is just infinite darkness. I'm really high up in F3 right now. I am on Y202. So this is extremely high up in the air. But I'm just going to go ahead and go down and show you guys what this looks like. So when you're in limbo, you don't take fall damage, so you don't have to worry about traveling or traversing. You can interact with the biome and place cobblestone like this or any block, and it'll appear, and you can probably find it later if you fall in the same spot. There are these eyes floating, which I'm going to show what they do in a little bit when I need it. Oh, for just a little bit too long. It's not doing it. Oh, it did it. So when you look at those eyes for just a little bit too long, they teleport you back to the surface, which is great for if you get to the bottom and you're unable to find your way back. There is a specific thing that I'm looking for, which you can find very low in this dimension. Right now I'm on Y21, so I'm close to the level where I'll be finding it. The only way to get back is through a specific liquid that glows. Oh, that is it. And it can be found extremely deep in limbo. So if you do fall when you're searching through a dimension or your own pocket dimension, you need to go all the way to the lowest depths of limbo and find this fluid, which I don't know what it's called, but it glows and it spawns at the bottom of this dimension and it teleports you back to the overworld. And oh, it's teleporting me. I'm gonna go in. Oh, it is not working. I don't know what's up. It's supposed to teleport me back to the overworld. Oh, it's done. Alright, I'll be honest, I don't know what's going on with that. That fluid is supposed to teleport you back to the overworld, or back to your pocket dimension, or back to the door where you fell in. And it did not work for me. So maybe this will work. Alright, here we go. Hopefully this works. No, okay. I do not know what's going on with this, but trust me, this is how the fluid is supposed to... Okay, now I'm getting teleported back again. But that's how the fluid is supposed to work. It's supposed to teleport you back to the overworld, but it's just not. So I'm about to get teleported back to the surface. Yep, I am back up here. I am just stuck here forever. So I'm just gonna put back to my lab because I want to go back into another dungeon and see what that looks like. So here we go. Goodbye, cruel world. Okay, so now that I'm back here, I am going to try and do the exact same thing that I did before, but I'm going to hit that button because I want to see what happens. I'm just going to cheat it. I'm just going to press this button. Okay, so I'm supposed to fall down here. And I'm not gonna die falling into limbo again. And here's another layer, so I just missed the button. Okay, this is interesting, multiple doors. I'm just gonna test this door and see where this takes me. All these doors will probably take me to a different place. Hopefully, let's see where this takes me. What is this? What the heck? Am I in the end? Am I in the end? No, I'm in a pocket. Okay, because the sky right here looks exactly like the end, so I was confused. Alright. I guess I just keep going. And this is an interesting structure. There's doors on every side. I'm just gonna go to this one. This door is straight ahead from where I was, and it looks like it was the most interesting. So here we go. Where the... What? What the heck is this Nightmare on Elm Street place that I'm on? It's literally just a street, and it just goes. Is there anything hidden in here? No, it's just leaves. What the heck is this? There's doors at the end of this street. As you can see, this just goes on forever. What the heck? And what's in here? Ooh! Okay, this is good loot. Fire protection 4 diamond. Fire protection 2. Protection 3 and breaking 3. This is stuff that you would get from the end. That's really good. And here we go, another layer. What the heck is this? Alright, here's a bed. I'm gonna sleep here. Wait, what? I died? Okay, so beds work exactly in limbo like they do in the end and nether, so that's dumb. Goodbye, cruel world. And we are back in the lab. So, I think with that, it's time to end the video, because I've pretty much shown everything there is to show, so... Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, because I really appreciate your guys' support, and it really helps me out, because I'm just starting out. And I will see you guys in the next video. I got something very special planned very soon for when I hit 200 subscribers. And I think you guys will really enjoy that. So, stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the near future. Later.